This is Professor Russell James coming to you from Texas Tech University. Welcome to today's lecture from Visual Plan Giving, an introduction to the law and taxation of charitable gift planning. Welcome to Charitable Gift Annuities, Part 3, Risks for Donors. This is Professor Russell James. To this point, we have been reviewing some of the features and benefits of the charitable gift annuity. However, there are also some risks involved with the charitable gift annuity. First, let's examine the risks for the donor. The annual payments come from the charity. The charity is required to make these payments, and they are a general obligation of the charity. So long as the charity survives, the donor need not be concerned with market crashes and other investment worries. However, if the charity goes bankrupt, the donor payments may cease or be reduced. Thus, the primary risk for the donor is that the charity would be unable to make its payments in the future. As a general obligation of the charity, there may be no specific assets that can be attached in the event of a bankruptcy. Although some charities have, and a few states require, segregated reserve funds, this segregation may not be sufficient to prevent other creditors from having a claim on the funds. Additionally, such segregated funds may also deplete due to poor investment decisions. Compared with the field of commercial annuities issued by insurance companies, charitable gift annuities are remarkably unregulated. As shown by this map, the majority of states have no reserve requirements for nonprofits issuing charitable gift annuities. This means that a charity operating in one of these states working with a donor in one of these states could choose to immediately spend 100% of the amount given for the charitable gift annuity and simply leave the payments as an unfunded obligation for the future. Several states have operating requirements such that a charity issuing charitable gift annuities must have been in operation for a minimum number of years and have a minimum amount of unrestricted cash or cash equivalents such as publicly traded securities. Unrestricted cash, however, does not mean that there are no creditor obligations on the cash. Unrestricted cash means only that it is money that has not been temporarily or permanently restricted by a donor. Further, these requirements for unrestricted cash are fixed dollar amounts that do not vary regardless of the number or amount of charitable gift annuities being issued by the nonprofit. In essence, these operational requirements simply limit gift annuity issuance to charities that are not brand new and have at least a little money in the bank. Note that in states like Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, and Minnesota, there are neither operational requirements nor reserve requirements. This means that a nonprofit could be created one day, start issuing charitable gift annuities the next day, and then immediately spend 100% of the amount given for all charitable gift annuities. Obviously, such a scenario entails substantial risk for the donor. At the same time, charitable gift annuities issued by large, stable nonprofits may be among the most secure lifetime payment streams available. However, the lack of regulation in some areas creates a Wild West scenario in which the donor must do some investigation to understand the risks involved. One way to investigate the financial condition of a charity is to examine the IRS Form 990 for the charity. The IRS Form 990 contains financial information about the charity, including assets, liabilities, income, and expenditures. Charities are required to provide these forms to anyone who requests them. Additionally, these forms are available from a number of websites for no charge. Given the complexity of reading and understanding financial statements, this is an area where a financial advisor could be particularly helpful to a donor. Unlike some commercial annuity products, charitable gift annuities do not offer payments for a fixed term of years or a minimum guaranteed number of years. Instead, the charitable gift annuity payments are for life only. This is not due to the lack of willingness of charities. Rather, the IRS tax code penalizes charities for offering other varieties of gift annuities, even though these may be available from commercial annuity providers. One risk in purchasing a gift annuity that makes payments for life is that the annuitant could die immediately after purchasing the annuity. Unfortunately for the annuitant, there are no refunds for early death, nor are charities allowed to offer gift annuities with guaranteed minimum payment amounts or with a fixed number of payment years. From a financial perspective, there is a clear risk in that the donor may receive very few benefits prior to death. However, if the donor's goal was to make a large gift to charity, but not risk outliving his or her assets, then the risk of receiving few payments is less of a concern, as the donor's goal will still be achieved. This has been Charitable Gift Annuities, Part 3, Risks for Donors. Join us next time for Part 4, Special Charitable Gift Annuity Types.